Right, so we're up to mounting the motor. So I need the motor to go over further, which I've already done with the cradle. But what I need to do is take this out because I can't get the sprocket over far enough. So what we'll do is we'll cut this off, clean all this up, and we can start moving this to where we need it to be for the seat. Alright, let's get into that. When you grind the metal, make sure you hold your face of your disc flat. So when you're going round, hold that flat and go round like that. So you're pulling it around. You know, go round it. Don't go up and down like that, because you'll just dig in. And it'll just leave darks and burrs and crap in it. You just better just go flat and then you just pull it around like that. And then it'll bring it up nice and you can paint it, you know, whatever you want to it. Alright, I'll just finish cleaning this. When you get it down to that stage, you can just use a file and give it a clean up. That's what it should come up like. So yeah, nice and flat. And yeah, so now you can just lay your things on there and redo it as you want. So we'll put the motor on and what we have to do is we have to cut this off. So we'll cut this off through here, cut this off through here, dress all that up, and then put another brace through here somewhere into there, just so we can get our sprocket to be in line to run through here. So yeah, it's alright, so we'll do that, and we should be good to go then. Right, now we have all that out of the way, I've added that back in, so then this will tie that to this, and then yeah, so I'll weld that up, got the MIG out, so we'll get that sorted, and then yeah, get that welded up. Doesn't matter how big the garage is, it's always a tight squeeze. Always. Fine. So it comes up pretty good. Yeah, so that'll do. Now I'll get that on there. Good, and we'll hold that on there. We'll stiffen that arse end up and it should be good. So I'll just give that a clean up and I'll come back. Alright, cool. The beams are pretty much gone. So give her another bit of a CLR paint. Do it while it's still hot. You can see the steam or whatever's rising off that. It'll actually help it really bite in. Just go around and paint everything you can. So nice and sealed. Dry, and I'll come back to you when I'm fitting the motor. Right, so I've just set this up in the mill. So I've got that in there now, so that locks it to the frame. I just want to drill some holes in here to basically, if anything gets in here, it can let it out, the dirt. So I'll probably drill three along here, just so it can all drain out. few holes for it to fall out. Shouldn't, integrity for the actual thing should be fine. It's got this, just this around the outside. Been welded down here and just ground off a wee bit, but got all that inside, so yeah. At least now all the dirt can just fall out those. Happy days. As you can see, we've got the motor on, so I've moved it over quite a bit, so now we're over here, so I've moved it over quite a lot, so I can now move this over further up here somewhere, so I can get the seat in here, so it gets it across further. But now you can see I've got I haven't got much in my key, so I'm going to have to put another bit of key across here. What are you doing, Pluto? Hey? What are you doing in here? What? Inquisitive cat. Hey? You want to come see what I'm doing? So yeah, so what I'll do now is I'll just extend this through here a wee bit further, so I can then get this to go back on, because that's where that's going to live. And yeah, all good. So it clears everything just. Had to take a bit out of this just to get it up and over that. But, yeah, so that should be good. And I'll get that fixed on there, across as far as I can. So yeah, back soon. Right, so I've got the shaft all set up, all squared up, locked in. So I'm just going to cross this, so I've just extended it to there. So yeah, so we'll just go backwards and forwards and get it roughed out. That all done, sweet. That's another bit down, so we'll go on to the next bit. Right, so I've got the pipe cleaned up and back on, so it's looking pretty spiffing. So now I've got my bearings on, got the got all the sort of new bearings in there. Yeah, they're all right. This is all right. Where this key goes, so that's all locked in. And I just put a cable tie around there normally because you lock it here anyway. But just to stop that walking, I could probably put a bigger key in there. But yeah, see what happens. I've kicked this over, so now this is. I've got to strengthen it up here because it's broken just there. So I just got to strengthen this up once I figure out where that's going. So that's probably where it is, and that'll sit that seat on so it's nice and sort of in the front straight. Had to move this over this rim over further to get it to be square with the front, so the same both ways.